Hi, I'm Jerry Romano. I'm going to share with you my favorite recipes that are easy to prepare and taste great. Today I'm going to make one of my favorite dishes, spaghetti and meatballs. To make great spaghetti and meatballs, you need to start with great ingredients. Makes sense, right? So buy really good tomatoes. When you do, you don't need to add sugar to make it taste sweet. You don't need to add onions. It makes it taste like onions. I buy really good imported tomatoes and they taste fantastic. And when tomatoes are in season, I use fresh ones. Here are the ingredients. Quarter cup of extra virgin olive oil, 4 garlic cloves, 2 28-ounce cans of Pomodoro tomatoes, pinch of oregano, sprig of thyme, sprig of parsley, some salt and pepper, and basil is optional. With a skillet on medium, add a quarter cup of olive oil, the chopped cloves of garlic, the 2 28-ounce cans of tomatoes. Now a little bit of seasoning. Let's add a little bit of oregano and that sprig of thyme. Let's toss some salt in, a little bit of pepper, the chopped parsley, and I like to add basil to my sauce. And then what I do is I like my sauce chunky, so I'm going to mash it up with a potato masher. And then bring it up to a simmer and stir every 15 minutes. Oh, that just smells fantastic. So next up, we're going to make meatballs. It only has a few ingredients. There are lots of different ways to make them and a lot of different opinions on how to do it. I'm going to show you how I do it, a basic version, and then I'm going to add a couple of more ingredients. Here they are. 1 egg, half a cup of breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon of parsley, pinch of salt and pepper, 1 pound of organic beef, and the optional ingredients that I like are a tablespoon of pignoli nuts and a tablespoon of raisins. There are lots of different ways to cook a meatball. Some people cook them in the oven all the way or partially. Other people cook them in the pan first and brown them. I mix up all the ingredients and I drop them right into the sauce and let them braise, and they pick up such great flavor. Come on, let's get started. Let's beat an egg in a large mixing bowl. Then add the breadcrumbs, parsley, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and the organic beef. I like to add the optional pignoli nuts and the raisins, and then mix it all up by hand. One pound of chopped meat will make about 6 to 10 meatballs. Shape them into a ball, and then just gently put them in the sauce, like that. Let's do it again. Make it into a ball, and gently put it in the sauce. Let's turn them over, and we're going to let everything simmer for about an hour. I want the spaghetti to pick up that great flavor of the sauce, so I'm going to add a little bit of it to a skillet, and then add the spaghetti. I'm going to let it simmer for about a minute or two. Well, this looks and smells fantastic. Let's get this into a bowl. Top it with a meatball, and here's my special touch, a scoop of ricotta. Sprinkle a little bit of cheese. I like to add a little chili pepper. The smell of this brings back such powerful food memories for me as a child when I would wake up on Sunday morning and smell sauce cooking on the stove, where my mother would braise the meats in it for hours and they would just fall apart. It was just so delicious. Let's have a taste. That is just so good. One of my favorite meals. I hope you make this one. Remember, all it takes to make delicious food is great ingredients, a little bit of technique, and lots of passion. Thanks for joining me today.